Yes, boy!
Hey, yo, there we go. It's working. We're here. How's everyone doing? Um, yeah, it's been a eventful couple days. I've been quite sick. If I sound sick, if I look sick, that's because I feel sick. But I feel like 70% better today than a couple days ago. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. I want to play this. I know a lot of people want to play this too, so I figure we'll do a few hours today just to get the hang of it, and we'll put in our best efforts next week. But we're still here. We're still playing. We're doing stuff. Krem, Okayest, Nick, it's good seeing you guys. Thanks for being here for the start of stream. Fem Mask Fem. Is that me, Andrew, and Tyler? Andrew's the peak of masculinity, I would say. Um, Krem, I'm feeling quite a bit better today than a couple days. Like it was wild. It was like Thursday after stream, I started getting like a tickle in the back of my throat, like it was starting to get sore, and I was like, ah, fuck, like I'm gonna have a sore throat tomorrow. And I woke up on Friday, and it was just like it was still there. The tickle was there, but I like sat down for lunch Fortnite, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm sick to my stomach, and I like went and grabbed a puke bucket and had it right beside me, and I was like telling the guys, I was like, I'm gonna bail at some point here because I'm gonna puke everywhere. I haven't puked at all. It never came back to that, but in that moment I was. But like soon as a couple hours passed, I was out. Like I was in a fever haze, like dream haze for the rest of that day and some of yesterday too. It was a wild time. I was just out. It's mainly like congestion, sore throat. Sore throat not even anymore. Like it's just a lot of congestion, and then like the fever's passed. But like I wasn't able to eat anything for a couple days. Just wasn't feeling it. It was tough. It was tough, but we're back. We're feeling a lot better today. We're feeling a lot better today. We've been up and moving around yesterday, testing the waters. We were alive still. And then after like a good sweat last night in bed, like I woke up a couple times just drenched, and I was like, ugh. And like the colors of things coming out of my nose sometimes over the last couple days, I've been like, holy fuck, what is this? There are 6 shades of colors in here. Cute sweater, thanks, Nick. Thank you. My mommy bought it for me. I think it was a Christmas present this past year. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. I'm thankfully not all those things. I might be dead if that was the case. I do think it's the flu, Krem. Like it's happened the last couple times. Like I work from home. I barely see people or go out. So like my immune system's not great anymore. I'm not exposed to a lot. I'm rarely around people with kids too. Like most of our friends don't have kids, or their kids are like babies. So we're not really exposed to the kid germs that often. And then going to see my grandparents in the hospital, every time I keep having to dip out of town to go do that, it seems like I get sick after like the week after coming back from seeing them in the hospital. I get sick, and like I go in, I mask up. I'm like sanitizing the hands every time. Not working. Not working. I'm coming home sick every time.
Swear you just got into Cool Guy Zone.
Nightless Kennington, welcome in. Thanks for joining the Cool Guy Zone. Saw the most recent 4 Hades category. Clicked on you, heard your voice. Freaking follow. I don't care what you play. Nightless, that's the that might be the kindest I am first joining your stream post I've ever seen. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That makes me feel good. Despite being sick, that makes me fucking feel good. Right here, right in the feels. Nightless, I appreciate you. No matter what you do here, you get a free pass. You can be a dick to anyone. Anyone. You're sick? I am sick. This is probably the regular tone of my voice, to be honest with you, but here when you aren't. It's probably pretty close to this. Like my voice is back now. I'm not as congested, but yes, I am sick right now. I'm bouncing back from the sickness. I just love meeting Hades players I haven't met before. Yeah, this is my first time. Yeah, Jess, my partner, has been hyping up Hades forever, and then it's one of those games that I was like, oh yeah, like I know a lot of people fucking love that game, and like it looks fun, but it just was never like on my radar. Like it blew up too quick, and I'm usually very anti like jump on the bandwagon right away. So it felt like it had been the right amount of time where it's like everyone's moved on to Hades too. Now it's time to play Hades for the first time. But it looks fun. We'll see. We'll see how I take to it. I have school age kids and I work at a hospital. All the germ exposure. Yeah, Krem. Like I know your immune system's probably tip top. Like you're probably getting through it pretty easily, and I'd be the opposite of what you're going through. Not a flex or anything, but I have sucked at this game for 8,927. Holy fuck. That's like one sec. Because I looked this up the other day. Like I looked up how many hours I've played Fortnite, and it's the equivalent of 48 days of my life. Okay, it's not. Okay, I was like, am I close to that? I'm not close to that. Then I'm in like the very small interval. I'm not that close then. Because I did the math on Fortnite and it was 48 days and I was like, good fucking Lord, what have I done with my life? 371 days? Woo. That's love. If anything, that's love. Nobody can take that from you. That's just the love of something beautiful. 1,037 more hours, or 73 more hours, and you master the game. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they do say you are a master at your craft as soon as you put in 10,000 hours. No matter what it is, you put in 10,000 hours, you're the master now. I don't know what I'm doing. There's a backstory, but I want trauma dump. Hades was a coping mechanism for a time. Nightless, again, you have a free pass. You came in with one of the best opening messages we've got here, and you made me feel good. So if ever you need to let it out, you feel free, but don't feel forced. It's a safe space for you. But that's good though. I like it's always nice too when you find something like that, because there's always like we all go through our own shit, and a lot of shit comes in. So it's like it's always nice when something connects at the right time when you need it. So I'm glad you found that, and I'm glad you were able to lean into something to carry you through. I do speedruns and personal bests. Well, I'm over 2 years sober now. Oh, congratulations. And Hades helped you through that. Big win for you then, Nightless. That's a big win for you. Congratulations on that. 2+ years. It's damn impressive. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. That's real something to see. That's really nice to see. And I'm glad Hades connected with you in that time then, and it was able to, I'm sure it helped you through some difficult times, because getting sober, it's tough no matter what you're getting sober on or from. I'm not sure how to word that properly, but you know what I'm saying. It's nice to connect with something like that and have something to help you get through too. Something to lean into a bit more and distract you. So that's good for you, man. That's good for you. I knew I followed for a reason. Gosh darn folks. That's us. That's us. The gosh darn folks. I don't think I've streamed in a while either, have I? No, it was Thursday. I'm just like, everything just looks messy right now. Everything just looks weird. Can we get a Twix angle from here? I just fucked up that camera now. I wanted to show you guys Twix, but it's not working. Taking the kids to the mall? Krem, you have a damn good time at the mall. You have a damn good time at that mall. Don't spend too much money on boba tea again. It's all a trap. Well, this camera just died. That's cool. Okay. Guess you guys aren't seeing Twix. Well, that's a bummer. I just ordered like that once. Now I have an extra. Zing. That was good. That was good. That was good. Sweater's fine. The hair will tear us apart. I'm getting a haircut this Wednesday. This Wednesday, we're getting it all cut off. Be prepared. Thursday stream, new haircut incoming. Oh, we buy a boba. We're dropping $60 on boba today. Don't you worry, fella. Crab, I hope you enjoy the boba. So yes, this Wednesday, Nick, I know you already shouted it out, but 5-minute funeral. Myself, Tyler, Andrew, we make little comedy skits for YouTube. Our one skit, Glory for Gary, is in the Sketch Comedy Festival in Toronto, so we will be on site with that. And we're very excited. And when I see Andrew this time, I am getting a haircut. So I'm getting a new haircut. We're going to the comedy festival. We're showing off Glory for Gary for the crowds, the masses. So we're excited about that this Wednesday. So if you guys have given it a follow already, if you left comments, likes, everything, we appreciate the effort you guys put in to support us. Even if they're silly little things, you gone out of your way to help us. So we appreciate it. So thanks for that. Tyler stole VIP of the Mountain at the end of last stream. Tyler is already in the lead overall. Rimbley got to second place out of it. He got to second place out of it, but Tyler stole it back. Tyler is in first place, and he's getting more time by the days. But again, at the end of the year, the person in first place for VIP of the Mountain is going to win a prize. So make sure you can steal it if you can. Spethy, welcome in. Spethy, how's your weekend going? We're looking at all the hot gods today. I hope so. Isn't that what this game's known for? Am I mistaken? Was that a different game? Or was this the game where it's like everyone's fuckable? I don't know if you can fuck them in the game, but everyone's like, looks like they're fuckable. You know, now that I think of it, you look like, what's his name from Pacific Rim who pilots the Jaeger? Is that like Charlie Hunnam? It does look like Charlie Day. Is that Charlie, or was he like, you know the meme I'm doing, where he writes all the shit? He writes all the shit trying to explain it. I thought I nailed that one. Playing Son of Anarchy. That's a pretty big compliment. Charlie Hunnam's an attractive man. Like, he's a very attractive man. There's a threesome scene? Oh my god, we gotta play this game right now. If anything, I just want to see the threesome now. Is it like hot god fucking too? Not a bad weekend. Had like a half-hour chat with a barista at the local Vietnamese cafe about Beyblades. Especially, that's the coolest sentence you've ever put. That's the coolest thing you've ever put in this chat. There's so many layers to that. Was it the original Beyblades or like current Beyblades? Because I still miss original Beyblades. Like when they first released those physical ones, it was like, what the fuck? These are so fun. And like you can get like the disc, the metal disc in the middle, you could change out. There's the bottom you could change out and the top you could change out. And you like recombine them. And I had like the full like handheld ripcord with like the extend it thing to it. And I was Beyblading like crazy. I used to love it. I used to like carry around the plastic Beyblade stadium to school so we could all Beyblade at lunch. What a time to be alive. Bring back Beyblades in their original form. I didn't mean to say yes today. Even like Charlie Day is pretty cool. He does look dorky too, though. And I would take that. I meant that. I would see myself being that. With the threesomes mentioned, fucking show me the threesomes. Totally hitting on it. It's all right. It's welcome here. You can make fun of me or hit on me. It's fine. Are also in this game, no more spoilers for me. Is there actually are there fucking Beyblades in this game? Is that an actual thing? Because you're gonna get me so fucking excited for this game right now. Little god Beyblades. There actually are? Is this not a fucking lie? Are you not fucking with me? This is the coolest thing this is the coolest day. I'm like so excited to play Hades now just for Beyblades. I'm feeling giddy now just to see the Beyblades and the threesome in this fucking game. Now I know why everyone loves Hades. It makes sense to me now. Natural hands are free. Posed hands come at a premium. Yeah, we only show Andrew's feet around here in the new 5-minute funeral video. The guy's thinking of starting up local Beyblade tournaments and trying to get me to join. Spethy, how could you say no? You can knit a little sweater for your Beyblade too? Bring it in with a little sweater on? These ideas are just coming for free. Rimbley, welcome in. Rimbley, how the hell are you doing, pal? Rimbley, it's good to see you. I hope everything's been well. Hope your weekend's been going good. It's good seeing you as always, my friend. I grew up with friends who got the black market Beyblades with sharpened metal rings and modded launchers. I did not keep up with the trend, sadly. Yeah, I had the modded launcher too. I do think it was a black market one as well. It was not like off the shelf. It was like found it in like a half closed down mall. There was like the knockoff stand, and they had these Beyblade launchers and like long ass ripcords and everything. And it was like $5 for each. And I was like, Mom, Dad, this is an investment in my future. I'm going to need these things. I'm going to need these immediately. No email. Am I in your spam folder, Calco? Calco, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. That makes me not feel great about myself. They're kind of our Beyblades. I'm not okay. Yeah, I'm super excited. Not actual Beyblades, but like when I see them, I'm gonna be like, these are like Beyblades. Beyblades and threesomes. My perfect Sunday. I'm a simple man. Now that football's done, that's all I need is Beyblades and threesomes. You know what I mean when you see them? Okay. I have an idea that there'll be some sort of spinning top. And I won't be like, those are dreidels right away. I'll be like, those are Beyblades. I don't think they pursued the Beyblades branding. That would have been truly amazing. They're Beyblade-like weapons. Yeah, Rimbley, I just saw that actually. Logging into Steam, there was like a recently released message from Hades. Or the Supergiant, I would assume. And it was like their merch and everything. But yeah, you would think they'd do like just one, like two items that are Beyblades or whatever, because they'd have to be pretty cheap to print those too, right? Do you want to open your... Did you get me Beyblades? Do you guys... It's my birthday next weekend, but Jess's present for me has come in the mail. I don't know if you guys want me to open it on stream or not. But I've also been authorized to activate a Jess takeover for Hades as well. So once Jess has jumped in the shower and come back, I'll activate the Jess takeover, and if anyone redeems that, Jess will come on stream for 15 minutes and play the game in my place. So just so you know, that is coming. And she can probably bring down the present at that point too, if you do want me to open it to see what she got me. I can say no, since I have done a good job of resisting the financial investment required to have multiple blades. But you do have a blade. You do have a blade. That sentence says you have a blade, though. Waiting on a call, so I must lurk for a moment. Nightless, you have a great call. I appreciate you popping in and everything. We will see you in a bit. I'm sure we'll have started the game by then, too.
The greater sin says hydrate. Drink water, you sick gross boy.
I'm glad I got the TTS back working. Thank you, Nick. I will hydrate. I have not even a single blade. Oh, I got so excited that you were going to be like, oh, I got a fucking Beyblade. I got one here. On the Octopath 2 rabbit hole. First time finishing it. I started a while ago, but fell off. I like it. They did the things from Octo 1 and made it better, and you're excited? I did get you Beyblades. Matt, it's great seeing you, pal. It's been a little bit. It's always nice seeing though. How you been? How's things going for you? More like Beyblade. Dreidel Blade. This cute little Dragonite. Little Jess Cap sticker. Mareep. I don't know all these things, but doing great. I'm happy for you, buddy. I'm happy to hear that, Matt. It's good seeing you, as always. My brother and I did the same thing with these tiny remote-controlled helicopters at a booth at the mall. I think they were like 10 or 15. They stopped working immediately when we got home. Are those the ones that like... No, it's not the one... Like, that's a different thing, right? That you like... It might have been like a button you press that's like a cone-shaped thing, and it like launched them in the air. Am I thinking of a different thing altogether? I'm not sure, Rimbly, but... A remote control helicopter for 10 to 15. I'm trying to remember because I feel like all malls had the same knockoff shit you can buy. It's a slippery slope, I know. If I were to get one, I would immediately get at least one. Well, you got to have another Beyblade. To, like anyone that comes over, you're like, you want Beyblade? You want a Beyblade? Like, I know we went on a nice date. You bought me an expensive dinner, and I told you to come back to my house, but like, it wasn't for like we're gonna Beyblade. I have 2 Beyblades. Like, how are you supposed to do that if you don't have 2 blades? The Just Takeover and birthday present are both to indulge me, so I'll redeem my own takeover when I'm ready. Okay. You learn, you laugh, you learn, you laugh, you laugh. I'm just setting up the Jess takeover thing so Jess can redeem it when she's ready. Recommend more than you can chew for anyone. RTX 5090 with ray blade tracing. Yeah, that's the new thing. Everyone's gonna be spending $5,000 on for that kind of fucking quality. For tourney play, you need a backup blade. Oh, that's true. Yeah. What if your blade fails? If, hypothetical for you, chat, if you were in a Beyblade tournament and you had to have a backup Beyblade, would you make the exact duplicate of your other one so you know how it operates, or would you go off the wall and do a second different one completely? It was basically like that. It had a little plastic gun handle and a little trigger. And, okay, I do know which one you're talking about, Rimley. Yeah, we did have those here at the mall too. But yeah, I never personally got one, but I do remember those exactly. True wealth is not measured in money, but it's also not measured in freedom, relationships, or contentment, or stupid bullshit like that. True happiness is Pokemon cards and Beyblades. It sure as fuck is. Not a truer word has been spoken, Rimbley. If I go to Texas, can we get dinner? Thanks. Spending part of May in Chicago and part in Mexico. Ooh, fuck. That's a good trip there, Rimbley. Have you ever been to Mexico City? I'm so curious. I know, like, Chicago fucking rocked when we went. I'd love to go to Chicago again, but I've been curious about Mexico City. It looks really cool. You're avoiding me. So you don't want to do that then. Yeah, that's going to be the one thing that I hate. Because I was like, oh, I obviously don't want to go to Texas, but like if I went to Texas, I would like to see Rimbley and Tiger. I know they're both there. And I would like to make an effort to see them if I was there. So if Jess gets to go and meets Rimbley, I'm going to be very, very let down that I was not a part of it. You'd go different blade. That way I can mix and match parts. Oh, you would even like on the fly be like, okay, we need like top half with this bottom half to battle this guy. Oh, you're thinking inside. You're thinking inside the game now. You'd go different too. I feel like I'd be so like, no, I've made the perfect Beyblade, and now I'm gonna double down on it. Just letting you know ahead of time so you don't think I'm avoiding you later. I know enough to know how expensive it would be to play according to my preferences. I would go in with a Tupperware container of every piece of every Beyblade, and I would just adjust on the fly. This guy has a metal Beyblade, so I need to have a fighting type Beyblade. That's true. Yeah, like I think when I had it, I had like, it was a defensive bottom. It was like a green one that kind of looked like the bottom of, like, it was a mountain but in reverse. It was like a dark green color, and it had 2 ball bearings in it. 2 ball bearings that were like kind of roaming back and forth. And it was like a defensive Beyblade, so it had that. And then I had the top piece was like, I think it was a red piece. Yeah, it was red. It was like a dark red, and it had like a separate ring that spun on its own as well. That had like kind of like hooks that were like this. That doesn't make sense for you or me. Yeah, it was like that. So it had like an extra ring that had like spikes like this, as well as like the top ring. And I think I like picture on it, because there was like those tiny little plastic, like they almost look like Digivices that you like would plug into the top, and that would be like your monster that fucking, if you've seen the show, they like come out like a hologram and actually battle and shit. It looked like the Slifer the Sky Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is getting like there's a lot of places we're going with this one, but it obviously stuck with me, all of it. The hook grips on the ridges of the area or other blades. Yeah, that's what I thought. It would like kind of like dig it out and then obviously disrupt their flow. I watch 1 week of Beyblade tournaments and all of a sudden pretend to be next. You're in it though. You're in it. And again, not the worst thing you could be in right now. Not the worst thing. All right. I think we'll start some Hades now. Or at least get the ball rolling here. So we got 5-minute funeral, the Discord, obviously. If you guys aren't there, stay up to date for when I'm sick or dying again. And the upcoming schedule, next weekend, my birthday. Next weekend's my birthday. If you're here for Hades, Thursday's the next Hades stream, which will be following the Sketch Comedy Festival we're going to for 5-minute funeral. So that's the immediate. And I'll be back tomorrow, I think. More Death Stranding tomorrow. Which I think I've passed like the halfway point by a couple hours now. So we're on the back half of Death Stranding. So that's still happening too. I think we've covered all the stuff. I think we've covered it. We've covered the goods. Hell mode. The hell's hell mode? Is it? I would assume this is harder, but it sounds really cool. For all those unafraid of death and other difficult matters, the Pact of Punishment will make your life harder right away. Set this if you're a veteran of the cycle. Okay, I assume don't do this. Yeah, don't do this one. It's hell mode's like a cool branding thing, though. It makes me immediately want to be like, I want to go to hell.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
We apparently did something. I don't know what it is, but I just had a banner come across. It didn't tell me what exactly we did or anything.
To hell with this
I also
place.
need a controller, apparently. Didn't set that up. I'm here for the Hades series. I probably will, like, I'll obviously play this one out. Oh, Jesus, it's quick. I'll play this one out. I probably will wait for the second one to be a full release before I, to play it. Can I walk through these ghouls? Oh, I can. Oh. Oh. Wait, am I killing the ghosts? Oh, I can just break shit.
Whoops.
Out of my way. Fix that for you.
This is one of my toxic traits. If I ever meet anyone who has any hobby at all, I get super curious about it and ask a bunch of questions. Then for a week, I'm like, I should get into this. Water polo, minifigure painting, whatever. Yeah, I do feel I fall like that into it too, Rimbly. Thankfully, it doesn't always like hook me right away. Like, I need to engage in it before I like fall into it. Oh. That's the only thing that saves me. I haven't. Spethy, seeing how good you are at knitting, it has made me be like, should I start knitting shit? Just because I want shit that looks that cool. Not that I feel like I could do it, though. Already looked into it because my mom's excellent at knitting. I'm sure I'll catch the bug soon. One part about watching Hades streams is watching the horniest chatters constantly posting, yeah, this character also makes me horny. Is it just like every character they show, you're just like, I'd fuck that one. You know, I feel like I'd fuck this one.
I'm leaving.
Oh my god.
Try and stop me.
Wait, what was my projectile button? There we go.
I can't.
Oh, that was my mistake. Jeez, this is getting... They really just, like, throw you in the shit.
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing.
Zagreus?
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Alright. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your cast damages foe in a small area and can deflect. Dash deals damage. Ooh. I do want to do the strike because I feel like that's going to be the majority of my attack. But I feel like dashing is important because it was like real easy to get around those guys. Again, everyone is hot. So gratifying to be able to do something that you have created. Even the monsters are hot. Yeah, I feel that way too, Spetty. Like seeing the amount of like effort that goes into it, because like, Tyler Spoogs in chat, his wife also knits, and like she's gotten really good at like doing sweaters and hats and stuff. And it's like how quickly she can do it now too. Like she only do like one color, but it's like she could do a hat pretty quickly now. And it's like it's so cool to just be able to like sit there and be like, I got a couple hours, I'm gonna do a fucking hat for someone. Like it seems like such a cool thing to be able to do out of just like a long string, essentially. Is very engineering programming coded? If that's something that appeals to you. If it isn't your thing, it isn't really my thing either. But it still applies if you need that push. I'm curious. Tiger, what's going on? Tiger, I was just talking about you. Ironically. Just saying, if I ever get to go to Texas, you're on the hope list to visit. But welcome in. I hope you're doing good, Tiger. How's things been going? Okay, where do we land on this? Dash or attack? And is it like, do these pop up frequently? Or is this like, these are the three and then I'm never going to get to choose between these again? Hit up some breweries or something? Yeah, Tiger, I'm 100% down. I don't want to go to Texas as a general rule, but like, I do want to go once to at least meet you in Rimbley. You get a lot of these? Okay. I'm going to do Dash for now.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, Goddess, but thank you.
Ooh. I like the look of that.
Come on,
You
let's
will
fight.
get some chances. Oh. That looked dangerous. Aw, fucking spikes, man. Wait, does it work for them if I pull them over? Oh, come on. Please, mister. Step on the spikes. Oh, fuck.
That'll do. Got it.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Am I going to get health back, or is that not a thing either? Am I just kind of rolling on not getting hit the whole time? Are these guys getting bigger? Bow wow wow, bow wow wow. Oh, you got me. These scumbags are getting me.
Good, good. In the name of Hades.
Okay, I get this back too. Health recovery is hard to come. Okay, so I gotta get better at dodging this. You won't naturally. Okay, good. Good to know. Your special is stronger and can deflect. Oh, I have a unique attack. Okay. Damages foes in a small area. Let's use this. I kind of like this attack, or at least the look of it.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
That's true. Okay. Alright, we got a sword.
Each exit has its own reward.
Alright, so we got key. Purple diamond. Nothing on this one. Alright, I feel like the key is probably important, right? So let's do the diamond first. Ooh, these are new guys. Oh no, spikes. Ah, fuck, I saw that happen. Oh my god.
The underworld's power.
Well, this isn't going well.
They're armored.
Ah, I hit the wrong button. Hey. Rip.
Damn it. I'm home.
House
Yes,
of
carry on, everyone.
Hades.
Don't mind me.
Oh, welcome to the House of Hades.
Hypnos.
Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than
Sleep
others.
incarnate.
Back already.
Aw, puppy. Oh, I can pet the dog?
There's a good boy.
Hell yeah.
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
Buddy, fuck off. I'm gonna pet the dog.
Stupid boy.
Oh, it's
I
Hades.
told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
He's a
The
beefy
hours
boy,
of
too.
wanton ransacking of my domain.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself.
If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Really doesn't want you to sit there.
Do not despair, child. Such
Mix.
setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Alright. Knitting is extremely mathematical. There's a bunch of topology called knot theory that has had some discoveries directly informed by knitting, or at least inspired by the way of thinking about geometries that comes from knitting. When I was late in my undergrad, I met someone who was really into knitting and maths, and it sort of looked like some of her old websites still up.
You've returned.
That is kind of cool. It's kind of cool, yeah, how I guess it's like all patterns and everything still. And like everything, I guess, can boil down to that.
See you,
But
lad. Despite the circumstances, remember your training out there.
Achilles has got an
The pain of
Aquaman thing
death
going on here.
is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
I think the unique joy of knitting math engineering relationship is that knitting makes things feel physical and visually, really, as opposed to a lot of the theoretical things we encounter in, say, educational environments. Yeah, I guess a lot of people, like when it comes to that, like a lot of people just be like, oh, it's just like equations on paper and whatnot. It would kind of feel like, yeah, to a lot of people, it would feel less rewarding. But at the end of the day, when you get something that looks cool, like a physical object out of it too, that kind of goes a lot longer. Oh shit, this is like real in it, Rimbley. Damn, they did like a lot of work on this. Holy shit. This is fucking cool. I'll have to take a look at this more thoroughly in a bit. God and Goddesses. I love this game.
You know
You
I can
love
hear
to
you,
see
old
it.
man.
You love to see it. Just a bunch of hot God and Goddesses.
Hey, room. I'm back.
Use the mirror to grow stronger?
Night and darkness guide me.
Deal bonus attacks with special damage. I'll go a bit of this, a bit of that. Okay, we can do
There.
talons. So are these permanent, like buffs that I'll get? And I just keep like building these up as I keep going through? Is essentially, how that reads to me. Those are permanent upgrades? Okay, cool.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Alright.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
If you're a certain personality persuasion, you'll also learn a lot about the ways, the different ways of fibers and processes work. Love talking textiles and construction. It is really cool how it appeals to like probably a different audience. Like some people are just probably like, I just like making it. I don't understand it to that level. And then other people can get like so into it. Like on a fiber and textile base and everything. It's cool. Like it's cool how it has that mass appeal. And it can be as like simple and difficult as you want. Like it's obviously difficult to a certain extent, but you can make it harder too. We want to save for at least 1 or 2 death defiances. They revive you after you probably want to save. Oh, okay, I got you. Store 50% health instead of dying. Oh, okay, that sounds pretty good. So instead of dying on the map, like it'll just be like a bonus life where I get half my health back.
Okay.
So this is the sword I have, right?
I don't have enough chthonic keys.
I gotta start saving up keys for this stuff. I got a bow and arrow
I can
there.
escape through that pink window there. I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. A river of flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
So is this essentially the path that I'm going through while I'm playing? And I'm like trying to get out of hell? Am I in hell? Am I just in Olympus? Please let me know if I'm deviating too far ahead for game talk. Sorry about not giving too much info. Jess is already a phenomenal advisor.
Again.
Spathy, half the stuff you'll say will go over my head, or I'm not like, especially with games and stuff. I'm like so much into like the moment it's happening, not when people say stuff about the future and stuff. I don't really care about spoilers because like I'll forget about it by the time it happens again.
Olympus, I accept this message.
So it's okay if like something slips or whatever that you're like, "Ooh, shouldn't have said that." I'll honestly forget about it by the time it gets there. Unless someone draws attention to it where they're like, "That's a spoiler, don't say that." But like if it's just kind of like a one-off comment that gets brushed under the rug and nobody brings it up, yeah, it'll just go over my head. If y'all really into mythology, doesn't have to be the Greco-Roman, could be anything. Just one of y'all have favorite mythological figures or stories. I used to be more into it. Like in college, I was sort of curious about it, but like obviously just the basic, like the Greco-Roman in that, like I guess these characters and whatnot. But I never got too far into it. It's like it's very dense to read.
Greetings there, young
Oh
man.
fuck!
Look, your father's always
Zeus
been
is
rather
shredded.
different, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
As a lightning bolt to strike in your body. Your dash, ooh.
Lord Uncle
Okay, we
Zeus
did
bring
lash
us
or
support.
dash the other time, so let's do
Never thought I'd
this.
see the day or night, whenever.
This guy's just guarding the door.
Piss off.
Piss off.
Okay.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead. How'd that happen?
Oh wait, isn't? Oh, I'm the one dropping that shit. I thought it was when I was breaking stuff. Is it the rocks I'm dropping? No. So I'm not dropping rocks. I am dropping something from the sky. We'll figure it out. If you're the general you, a Tolkien fan, a lot of his stuff is based in Finnish mythology. Especially this Silmarillion. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention.
Think you can stop me?
Trap kill. Okay, that's kind of fun.
Olympus, I accept this message.
We're getting more thunder action here. Zeus is loving us. Victim's next attack self-inflicts lightning damage that harms near... Oh, that's kind of cool. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. I guess the goal is to not get hit a lot, right? But if I do get hit, this might buy me more time. I guess this does quite a bit of damage. This is like every attack, right? Next attack. Jolted. I had a similar experience, except for me, it was Edith Hamilton's Mythology. When I was late in elementary school, I had a weirdly clear memory of sitting with a friend of mine in the playground talking about Jason and the Golden Fleece. Well, I've heard of Jason and the Golden Fleece. It's a classic. I also got back to learning about a bunch of world mythologies when I read American Gods in high school. It turns out Neil Gaiman is pretty monstrous. Yeah, he got canceled recently, right? Which is wild because like he was a very skilled writer, but he was also a piece of shit. Finding monsters everywhere all the time. Yeah, that's kind of the big thing, Rimbley, is it's like all these people, it's just coming out of the woodwork. About me physically. Yeah, it's like, it's shocking how fucked up that situation was. Lurie's book is also good, beautifully illustrated. It's definitely intended for kids, as it glosses over and avoids some of the more grim elements of the Greco-Roman. Oh, that's kind of... Maybe I'll look into that one, trying to get back into it. I'm sure this game is going to push me to be more interested in checking that stuff out. Yeah, that one... Obviously, there's the bigger publicized one that's been the more recent canceling of some disgusting stuff, but like it seems like they're getting worse as they come out too. Okay. So it says 80 damage after I get hit. Does anyone know the static discharge, how often this hits them? Is it every like second attack they do? So it's like every 2, 4, 6 attack they get hit by this? So I guess 60 is a pretty good amount of damage and more frequent. Or is it not going to be that frequent? Unsure. Maybe not.
The might of the heavens.
I'm trying to look good on stream. I hate these blob guys though. They're tough. Give me my monies. Alright. Some red heart thing. No, blue heart with a red thing. Or a coin with a symbol on it. Just generally my advice for early gameplay. Just fuck around. Who cares? You'll get a chance at it again anyway. I don't know which one of these is important. The coin seems... Oh, wait. I got coins down there. It's to buy shit. I'm gonna do this one. Whoa.
They absorbed my blow. Look what I found.
Ooh. Did I get some? I got extra health there? Sweet. And I could shop. Oh, this is where I need the coins. Okay, so this is where I can restore. Which I obviously don't... Not going to spend 8 coins on that. Sorry, to get 8 health, I'm not going to spend 27. For your cat. Ooh, that sounds important.
Bot.
Oh, for 6 and ah. Well, we're in it now. Where are these guys spawning from? Well, I guess they're all...
Key.
Alright, alright.
Which way?
Alright, so we got a potion thing. Or another medallion thing. This one looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh one. Now I'm wanting to get back in Hades. Spethy, now's the time. Play alongside. Just so you could be like, I'm doing so much better than he is. Oh, frick. I'm gonna go with this, the coin this time. I have beaten... Okay. Have you started Hades 2, or are you waiting for the full release too?
You're nothing.
You're nothing. Oh, we're taking heavy damage here. What'd we get?
Father Hades and my father Zeus
Athena,
have not
what up?
communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
And Father Hades have not communicated in some time. Anxiously awaiting Hades 2. Oh, this does feel like a good Switch game. Like a Switch game or, what's the Stream Deck? Steam Deck? This does feel like a good game to do handheld. Steam Deck? Yeah, Stream Deck's the like the buttons for stream, right? It's very good on Switch. Yeah, I feel like if it's I guess the graphics aren't intense in this one too, so you kind of can't knock it for doing that. Damage. Oh yeah, we're taking less damage for sure. That's gonna help us.
They got me.
Definitely just try just doing stuff you like is the most important thing in Hades. Eventually you try basically everything. I think early on, if you're wanting to progress what you have faster, it's good to go to Chambers with Darkness. And Catonic Keys. There are currencies that gameplay upgrades between runs. Okay. Also get I say the wrong one all the time. If I'm not careful, it's fucked up. They're only one. I know, and they had to do it because they knew what they were doing. Ooh, that's cool looking. I feel like we should go for a bit of money though. No, wait. Should we? Should we go for some money? That one, oh, I guess I can buy health down. Okay, I might need money down the line. We'll do the money one. Let's money it up. Incorrigible Mac user, so I can't play on desktop. Oh shit! I guess I never considered that. Yeah, it'd be like very hard to play games if you're a Mac user. Get off there.
Coin from the dead. I'll just take that.
Oh, we got a chunk of coin there. How is Hades? Genie, welcome in. Genie, how you doing? Hades is fun so far. It's I didn't realize like how dungeon it's like laid out the same. I guess I never looked it too far into Hades to know what it was about or how it's kind of laid out and how you progress and everything. But so far, it seems like it's new, exciting for me. I'm curious to keep going to see how it progresses, how it differs as you go on. So yeah, it's exciting right now. It's exciting and fun, which I guess is what you want to hear when someone starts playing your video game. That'll get me one of those health things. I should keep going for those. Dungeon as fuck. Yeah, it's definitely like the dungeon vibe. I didn't know it was that. Like I thought it was kind of like levels and stuff. But again, had no idea what I was in for. But I'm happy I started it. I was excited. Like, yeah, being sick yesterday, I was like, oh, I wanted to play Hades, and like the amount of people that were like excited about someone playing it again and everything too. It really felt like there was a lot of excitement about it. So it was a bummer not to be able to play it yesterday. So like today, I was like, I feel up to it. Like I'm definitely gonna try it. Give me that key. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Is that grapefruit? Or this heart thing that I didn't go for last time? This is, yeah, Genie, this is like the first time I've ever jumped into Hades at all. A pomegranate, that's what it is. Not a grapefruit in the slightest. Yeah, this is the first time, like, I've never played it personally myself. I've only seen my partner, like, in passing playing it. But, like, I've never just taken any time to sit down and understand it in any way, so. Yeah, you know those grapefruits that are, like, sort of colored like oranges?
Wretches.
Yeah, that's what this is, right? That's really dark in color. Not the same inside at all. Ooh, I fucking ate that. Oh my god.
No, wait.
Fuck. I jumped right into those. My favorite sick in bed game. I could see why. Yeah, especially like if you have this on Switch, it totally is like, this is the perfect game to get lost in. You're laying in bed for a couple hours. Yeah, you could play this game a lot.
Looks like one of the wretched witches shot you dead last time. Sorry to hear that, huh? Have you tried shooting them first?
Hypnos, I will try my best, buddy.
I haven't. Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
I haven't. Didn't do that.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my reign.
Congratulations, you just got emotes, and Ryan thanks you for the sub. Enjoy channel points, and this song I wrote. Oh, where are the cats? Thanks for support, and the sub. Congratulations, you just got emotes, and Ryan thanks you for the sub. Enjoy channel points, and this song I wrote. Oh, where are the cats? Thanks for support, and the sub.
Hell yeah. Phil, welcome in. Phil, how's your weekend going, pal? Thank you for agreeing to accept Rimbley's gift of the 12-month subscription for another month. Rimbley, thanks again for gifting Phil a year's worth of 1 month's of one tier sub. I don't know how to say it. You know what the fuck. I'm getting confused thinking about it again. Rimbley and Phil, thank you for being here. Matt as well. 5 whole months. It's wild that like it's 5 whole months that you've been hanging out here on Twitch. I don't even remember if you were on Twitch yet when we met you in person or not, but I appreciate you coming over, hanging out, and subscribing too. It's always wonderful to have you here, Matt. I also love grapefruit. I even have a specific spoon. I don't remember where I got it. It's designed for eating citrus sections. I've seen those, Rimbley, and they are a great idea because they're a pain in the ass to eat those things. Like, I wish there was a better tool for mangoes than just, like, shave off the sides and just, like, get your hands all fucking juicy as you're taking bites of it. Because I can eat fucking mangoes till the day is long. I don't know what I was going for there, but, you know. Just imagine it was really good, what I just said. But yeah, I wish there was a better tool for that. I was at Whole Foods the other day just to grab a quick snack after work. Had a tiny cup of pomegranate seeds for $12. Ooh, fuck. Can buy you 7 Yeah, if you're willing to dig them out, you can get some extra pomegranates there. Yeah, pomegranates really went through the roof as like a morning. I guess grapefruits and pomegranates are kind of known as the two, like, get one of these in the morning. They're those fruits. When I was in elementary school in SoCal, one of the houses that shared a wall with our school had a pomegranate tree that they didn't trim. At recess, there'd be a mass sprint to the outer wall, and anyone got pomegranates, that was the pop for you a kid that day. That's so cool that it was a pomegranate tree. I don't think I've ever been near one like that. I remember it was apples as a kid, but it was like crab apples, and nobody wanted them. You just would pick them up and huck them at each other on recess. So yeah, that sounds a lot better. That sounds a lot better. I've been hit by a lot of crab apples. I'm going to leave you lurk while I settle. Just got home from work, but feel free to give a shout. Spoiler-free help. Jeannie, I appreciate you popping in, saying hey. You enjoy that lurk, and congrats on making it through the day too, pal. I have homework. Throw me against a wall, daddy. Weekend's good. Accepting subs is easy peasy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. While the current sub song is beloved, it'd be fun to see what Jessica come up to now she's well into enjoying playing a couple of instruments. Ooh. Rimbley, that's an idea. I have been thinking about that. Like, I know the sub song's only like a year old at this point. But I have been thinking, like, maybe, like, we'll leave the sub song, of course, because I think it's good, but I'm like, what other areas can we do, like, a song for? But yeah, I'll start getting that train rolling. We'll see. Orange County's full of yards with fruit trees. That's where we're missing out. Canada's got nothing. Canada's got nothing. It's been 10 months, Jeannie. Holy shit. Thank you for being here for 10 months. Popping back in, too. That's surprising to see. It feels like a lot shorter amount of time. That's awesome, though. City of Anaheim, for example, had people come in and plant huge orchards of apple trees at one point. Or orange trees. Oh, orange trees would be cool, too. Gonna play some Elden Ring? All right, Matt. You enjoy your Elden Ringing? Elden Rung? You know. The frenzy ending? You better have fun. You better have a fun time. It's Elden Ring? Elden Ring. That one sounds fun. That one sounds fun to say. Yeah, enjoy the playthrough, Matt. Remember, kids would just treat crab apples as if they wouldn't hurt as much, though we all know they did. They would just huck them as hard as they could directly at each other. Yeah, Rimbley, that's the experience I had with crab apples. They would fall. They'd be everywhere, like on the street, on people's yards, always in the schoolyard. And yeah, people were just like, they're small, it's fine, and just fucking huck them at each other. Like, I remember you just get bored too, and you just, I'm just going to pick this up and chuck it at that person. And then all of a sudden 10 people are chucking them, and you're just getting hit from every angle. That's being a kid. That's being a kid right there. Hence Orange County, or the city of Garden Grove. I do wish orange trees were more popular, like in this area. I never feel like the good fruits are like on someone's front lawn though, and you can just help yourself. That's not a thing anymore. Fucking everything's been too commercialized. Everyone wants a business. No one's willing to give the good shit for free anymore. Elden Rung is sick. Elden Rung. Crabapple fights are a staple of childhood. I feel like they are. Tyler, welcome in. How was the hockey game last night too? It's yeah, crabapple fights. I wouldn't do them again because I feel like it's like paintball now, where it's like you just be bruised for like a week. But they were fun. They were fun. I can't lurk in these conditions. What are we doing? The backyard of my childhood home had a peach tree, 2 orange trees, an apple tree, and a miscellaneous fruit tree that turned out to be plums. In addition to 2 hibiscus bushes and my... God damn, you could have just ate for days back there, Spethy. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it's a whole orchard right there. That's what people grow to live off the land for. That's like the good shit too. That's not just like, oh, we did the simple stuff. That's like the good stuff. A peach tree, orange trees, and apple trees. And then plums. That's fucking good. Hockey game was wild. You would have loved how many people got cross-checked in the spine. I know it well. I know it well. But yeah, I would have loved to see that. Was there lots of fights? So many oranges that we had to beg people to take them. The apples weren't really edible, though. Ah. That kind of blows on the apples. It's kind of funny, though, like, trying to get rid of those. Because, yeah, like, I guess when I went to Florida, it was popular, like, the amount of oranges and stuff around. Which I know anyone who's been to Florida is like, yeah, obviously. But, yeah, it's funny that, like, you have such an excess of it. You're like, I can't eat these. I feel like Tyler's like that with the eggs sometimes, where it's just like, we have so many eggs, and I'm like, I will take all the eggs. Between baking and eating them, I'll take all the eggs. Family was extremely middle class. We were pretty close. We were like bottom middle. We were like just above lower class. And I would have killed for an orange tree. Because I probably would have only ate oranges at that point. To save some money. Ever wanted to really start a proper garden? Like I can live off the land? Oh, all the time, Ribley. It'll be like I will probably end up streaming at some point because we have the new barbecue, so there'll be barbecue streams at some point over the summer. But my parents also got me like an above ground grow box kind of situation. So it's like got like 4 slots in it and you can grow whatever in it. I haven't planned out exactly what the 4 will be yet, but I will show it on stream once we're able to like get out there and the snow's gone and whatnot. But that's kind of the start of it for me, where I'm like, I do want to start growing shit to that extent where I can actually like not have to go to the store for certain things anymore. There's just a plethora of them in the backyard. Like if we can get fucking raspberries going or anything like that, like shit that I will eat like on the daily. Maybe jalapenos will be good. No major bites, but some good dust ups. Major bites, no major fights, but some good dust ups. I am surprised. I thought there'd be more fights, but at least it was intense. There's passion in the blades that night. Eggs are expensive. It's smart to have chickens. Yeah, right now it's like a real good investment to have chickens. Eggs aren't too bad in Canada yet. I don't know why, but I've seen some of the prices like on TikTok and stuff, like some people showing them, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I'm not excited for the day that the eggs here get a lot more expensive. That's not going to be fun. Then I'm going to be over at Tyler's just stealing the eggs before they wake up and come outside for them. Before Sarah leaves for work in the morning, I'm going to be stealing the eggs. But I'll dress as like a goofy looking person as I steal them so they think it's someone else. Just to keep the mystery. My sister has a smaller one of those. She uses it for herbs and loves it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like some herbs or like a spice or something. Like I do want to do that as well and just kind of cycle through them, but I do want some more frequent stuff too. Be careful about berry bushes. They like to spread and can be invasive. Oh, so like if I do a raspberry bush, it's like I'm going to have 4 raspberry bushes instead of something else. That's good to keep in mind. I'm going to have to like plan it out. Like I'll have to plan out because I guess like it's like right when the seasons are kind of changing. You can grow some stuff, but then like a little later in the season, you can't grow those anymore. You got to grow different stuff. So I got to plan that out a little bit. To like see what I can cycle through and stuff. But yeah, like I obviously want berry bushes just because I would eat the shit out of it all day. But we tried growing raspberries in the past and like I tried blocking it off and everything, and just squirrels and rabbits and stuff. Like they're so frequent in our area. We have groundhogs too that like come through the backyard, and it's just like could not keep those things. I could not grow a raspberry bush because they just kept fucking it up. So I got this above ground one, so I can kind of section it off too and everything, so I can actually grow shit this time. Yeah, I think jalapenos are the crucial one. Like you guys grew some really good ones, Tyler, the last few years. And that's made me be like, okay, like maybe jalapenos are a good, definite need of one of the four. Tomatoes, like I love tomatoes. Jess has to have them in things, like certain things, but Jess doesn't like tomatoes like as themselves or like on top of burgers or stuff. So I don't know that they would get used as frequently, unfortunately. Dress up as a giant chicken. Oh, I do. Fuck, what's that? It's a Final Fantasy character, but they wear a giant chicken thing. I'm not making that up, right? In my head, that's where it's from. Maybe it was Digimon. I'm saying it's Final Fantasy. I had blueberry bushes in my backyard as a kid. Yeah, like a blueberry bush or a raspberry bush, I feel like those are such good things to have. Because they're like constantly going to. It's like you eat it, and then like the week later, there's a new berry ready for you again. Like those are, those things just keep giving. Be fun to watch. Enters this fantastic Mr. Fox era. That's exactly that's the thing I'm switching towards. Just grilling meat and growing berries. My grandparents' yard in Washington State had blackberry and raspberry bushes, and they required constant attention. Mm-hmm. They had them remove them entirely. Oh, it was that bad, like how invasive they were. Jalapenos are easy, so you can do so much with them. Same with tomatoes, just Sauce City. Yeah, like tomatoes, I feel like we can get a lot of use out of them. And especially with like how I'm in my chili phase too right now, where it's just like those things will go a long way for me. Instead of just going to buy big cans of tomatoes. Non-native bushes can do real harm to native plant species. All right. I definitely know I got to do some research before I start like, you know, filling it with dirt and planting some stuff, but it's good to keep in mind that like, oh, you may fuck up the whole thing because you introduced this one thing. Peppers are useful. It's fun to draw people into growing peppers, doing hot sauce, then doing dehydrated peppers and fermented. Ooh, that's a good call too, Rimley, because yeah, if I grow peppers, like if I do jalapenos and like red and yellow peppers and stuff, and then I could do my own hot sauce out of that, and like that could go to a baby girl bakery kind of situation. Make it we could watch it progress from the ground to the chicken wings next Super Bowl.
Nice.
Where'd you run to? Why'd you run over there? Baby Grill Bakery, Inferno. Yes. The Baby Grill Bakery.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Okay, so we got... That's free
Work
thing.
authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Okay, so I assume I gotta go to that place to do that? Can't get these. Bed chambers. I will bet the dog
Not
one more
everybody
time.
knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Do y'all have pretty high spice tolerance? Not anymore, Rimbley. Like, I'm pretty good when it comes to a hot sauce, but like for some reason, there's some things that I used to be able to handle that just don't
Keep at it, lad. I've known great
don't
men
hit me the
around
same
life, and
anymore.
I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
You got it,
I'll
Achilles.
give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Yeah, so like I used to be like jalapenos on everything, cayenne pepper in everything. Like I used to be like hot shit all the time. And now it's just like, okay, like some days it's just not hitting right.
What what once was a small
it's not
lounging
always
area within the House of Hades
the preferred
now
thing.
is
But like when
sealed
we've been doing the
off
hot sauce
in
challenge and stuff
shambles since
with like the
multi-headed
Carolina
Cerberus
Reapers, the
tore
Ghost
the
Peppers,
space
like
apart.
it's surprisingly
Made
not
the
as bad.
secrets.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
So I can handle some spice, but not as frequently. I am a superstar, so while I really enjoy spice, my body has a white girl tolerance level. Yeah, I'm starting to hit that point too, I feel like.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I
Okay.
won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
I think we're gonna fuck Nyx.
How goes it, Shades?
So I have a story about involuntarily crying during my first time in Seoul, due to the Gachugara? What? Spethy, please A, share the story. B, tell us
How
what it is. Because I am not 100% sure. Okay, I'm going to save these. Because I know I'm going to die and I don't want to waste one right away. Gochugaru. Thank you. Yeah, if you can help me sound less like an
Cancel.
idiot too, that's preferable.
I should go.
So far I've only grown serranos and jalapenos and shishito peppers. None of the super spicy ones, but I do find that my peppers are easier to grow and more consistent than most of the other plants. Yeah, like it seems like anyone who grows peppers has like really good success with them. That kind of seems to be the frequent thing. Okay, so this gives a bow and arrow. So if I unlock one of these things, am I locked in or do I get all of them? Like as I keep going, will I keep unlocking them?
Nothing here yet.
Oh. Okay, so these probably are the other shit I gotta do. It's the spicy red pepper flakes used in Korean food. Oh, interesting. And did you start crying because you weren't expecting them? You unlock each weapon once and can then switch between the ones you own as much as you want. Oh, okay, cool.
There we go.
Well, let's try it out.
The Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
The Heart Seeker.
What the?
Taking it a shot?
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh, when I switch here.
Got you pretty good.
Gotcha. So if I go out on a run, I assume I'm locked in on the one, but when I come back through here, I could switch. That kind of seems like what we're doing. And then forever. Nightless, welcome back to. Sorry, I looked away right away. How was your call? How was your call? Welcome back in. Totally take a long time here, but they always yield a lot. You can switch whenever you like between runs. Now if you unlock bow and use it, need to teach you some things for the love of all that is holy. So the bow users use dash strike playstyle. If you look at your charge shot, it goes to yellow before there's a flash of white. If you dash, the charge shot's even faster. Okay. Look at your charge shot. Okay, yeah, so I see the white there. If you dash, the charge is even stronger. So it's on the white I got. Okay, so it does a few more damage there. At a late night food tent with some of my friends from Seoul and Busan, I dipped a small bean sprout into the smallest amount of red sauce, which made and immediately started involuntary crying. One of my friends was wiping tears from my face with her fingers. Oh, because you didn't want to rub them in your eyes too. So it was a surprising amount of hot. Does not tell you this. You want to release on white and hear the difference. Dash, then attack. Dash, press, hold, then release on white. So is it like...
Yeah, boyo.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, it's even like the shot itself looks different. There it is. Yeah.
I am slain.
All right.
Never felt so alive.
Immediate streams of water from my eyes, just like the amount. You're just like, I want to enjoy this, but I'm crying everywhere. Also destroys purple orb projectiles. Okay, so when things are shooting at me, I do that to kind of deflect them. Okay.
One more time.
All right.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
Oh.
Enchantments for my weapon.
Fires +4 extra shots. Your attack fires 2 shots side by side. It has reduced damage. +3 base damage. It doesn't work for purple beam slashes, just any type of floating. Okay, so like when the witches are shooting at me. My call went great. I have 5 students for skid camp on Tuesday. Oh, you're driving instructor. Oh, cool. That's cool. Is like 5 a good turnout, or is like 5 like the ideal amount? But that's cool. That's cool. I don't think I've ever known, like, personally, a driving instructor. Five is fantastic. It's more than I expected because it's 2 hours each student. Oh, okay, so you got a day's worth now. That's a lot. Yeah, if it's 2 hours per, that's definitely a lot. Okay, so this, I don't know if I love this, that it's reduced damage. Press Y for your weapon's unique attack. Unique New York. Unique New York. Long day but worth it. That's awesome then. That's awesome. I'm glad it was both a productive call and something to look forward to. Gold, welcome in. Gold, how you doing today? How's your weekend going, pal? Thanks for being here. Actually, on the bow, I just think it's fair to give a bunch of... No, Nightless, please. Any hints or anything, it is not shunned upon here. Anything is helpful to me. I like the sound of this.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Okay, I do like the dash shot thing. Whoa, what the fuck are these things? Oh, these are the lasers you were just talking about.
This can unlock something back home.
Alright, so there's more coins there. I don't think I did the heart thing yet, did I? Or did I just do one? How far have you dove in? Gold, we are an hour 47 in. So this is my third time out in the wild. We just bought the bow. So I guess not far. Not far would be the answer. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is, getting used to this playstyle. The bow is different. Have to get used to the movements. Oh, that's the thing that increases the max life. Okay. Oh, but that resets at the end. Okay. Yeah, because I did get one of those before, but it did go back down. Okay. So that's what happened. What you play unless you specifically ask me a question? Skelly is not a bad idea. See why later when you do. Gifting Skelly is not a bad idea. I don't know what that means. But you'll find out. We haven't gotten to gifts yet. Okay. Yeah, if there's anything you want to throw in anytime, feel free to, but yeah, again, like I get so into just playing the game like as it's happening that I'll forget like a lot of stuff. So never feel like you're going to ruin the playthrough if you have anything you want to say or contribute. I'm fairly certain the marijuana has ruined my short-term memory for a little while, so...
On my authority.
How broad an offer you just made? Again, it's fine. I'll forget half this stuff anyway. And you'll be like, I told you this so long ago. I'll be like, you absolutely did. It did not register. Your death brings me joy. Embrace the blood. Extendo Toenail. Extendo Toenail, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to bring you a lot of joy if that's the case. Because I foresee a lot of death. What the hell? That's kind of cool.
Bring it.
Trying to get this white shot down again. I feel like I've been missing it a lot. There we go.
Goddess Athena.
Let me in on the next run, because I want to figure out food and maybe a nap in my own video game gaming.
Nyx herself reached out to me about your
Jess.
plight, and I was spurred to act.
Thanks for redeeming the Jess takeover. Also don't understand the concept of gifts. 100% death runs, yeah. That's what you're in for here. Deathless is not a thing around here. We plan on dying a lot. She's your mother, as I understand. I mean, Olympians rarely consort with the Chthonic gods. Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight. I was spurred to act. Epic. We might as well do that, because we didn't do that one last time.
Let's see.
For 6 encounters. Yeah. Let's just party on for now. I have 9k hours. Mine is 99.9% death runs. Jesus. Death runs are so intimidating. Yoink.
It's dark, all right.
Did I just get this for free? Is this just a chill place? There's just chill dudes here? Just giving me free shit? Alright, there's our grapefruit. Grapefruit? Yeah? Alright, we know it's pomegranate. I pray to Lord Hades for your frustration and anguish. Again, Toenail, I will deliver. I will deliver on your hopes and dreams here. It's a good thing you have 5-minute funerals for all the deaths. That's, yeah. That's what we got really good at, was the 5-minute funeral. I've died 99.9% of the time. Oh, I was hoping you were talking the other way, where it's like, I usually do a deathless run, but on occasion. The bag of skulls is cool. All right, I don't think we did that one. Got to aim of Star Wars. That is the truest thing that you could have said.
Charon's shop.
Oh, it's Charon. Is Charon the boat driver? Boatman, yeah. I know this guy.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Alright, I needed more money apparently to see him.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would
Charon,
to
best
quench the
buddy.
boatman's great
What's
thirst
going
for
on?
riches.
What's up, brother?
That will be me.
Here's a question. If I move forward, can I come back to previous chambers, or am I just constantly go, go, go? Imagine dying in a roguelike, though. No! No, do it now. Okay, we're buying this purple thing, then.
This.
The amount of people. No! Can't wait to watch you play Returnal. Returnal might... If this goes... This has been pretty interesting so far, that I'm more interested in Returnal now. If it's especially like this a little bit. So we could spray and pray. Yeah. Spray and pray is going to be the new gameplay. For a while, at least. Just go back home if you die. You can't go to previous chambers. Yeah, okay. Only up. Notorious, what's going on? Notorious, how you doing, buddy? And did you watch the pay-per-view last night? Always forward. Forward always. Some fried chicken. I don't know. Do you want to do pizza today? Do you want pizza? Darkness is never a bad investment. I want the darkness for dinner. Yeah, after stream I'll probably run out and grab some groceries and I can pick up pizza.
You're out well past your curfew, boy.
Who is talking to me? Why is... For 45 seconds, okay. Oh, that's not me.
Got to hold on.
Yours came out of nowhere.
Enough.
There we are.
Cool. I was out and about. I saw 2 spoilers so far. I'm watching it later tonight. Okay. I won't say anything. But it was one of the best endings to a pay-per-view I've seen in a long time. It was fantastic. And that's all I'll say. Like, through the pizza box? Anchovy avocado pizza? What the fuck is that? I said what I said. Nothing further, Your Honor. I would like to contribute nothing. Waiting your death like a kid on Christmas Eve waits for presents? It's coming. I think this will be the one. Who are these fuckers? This music's pretty sick.
That's Ajit's uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus may accept this message.
Is this a Poseidon gift?
Ahoy there, little Hades.
People asked me if I was watching, so I figured something big. It's something good. Just watch the pay-per-view expecting nothing. Hey, it is Poseidon. Oh, look at that. Little goatee going. His crown's pretty sick, though, the seahorses. Music in this game is so good. Yeah, that song was pretty good. Alphabetical pizza sounds great. Ugh. Yeah, Notorious. Let me know what you have watched it. I was gonna message you last night after I watched it. And I was gonna be like, "Holy shit!" But I'll let you do your thing first. Santa's not what? What? The thing, Darren Korb, the VA of Zagreus, and also Skelly, does all the music in this. Really? Holy shit! It's that like in house. That's a lot of skill. B, fucking wow. Ever had the pleasure of running into? Did you shake his hand, Nick? You wonder what I'm doing with my... Yeah. How does someone get 12 things they can be good at, and I get none? Knocks foes away. I like the sound of that. Foes in an area. Damages foes and knocks them away. Are stronger the first 10 seconds. Okay. That's not going to come in handy, because I'm going to panic. I like the dash.
Looks like I caught a big one.
I like the
Power
dash.
of the seas should be of help.
Okay, we can do coin or coin. Ooh. Oh. So wait, the 4 things on my left side, those will reset every run as well? Am I seeing this correctly? I will lose them and get new ones. They aren't permanent. Ah, okay. Oh, you can just not even see those. You can't. The game screen's a little... Sorry. You guys are cut off. Wait, are you guys cut off? You guys were a little cut off. I guess the stuff went away, but... So fuck around and find... Okay, so this is the combination. There we go. You saw it there. My bad.
Set.
We'll take some monies. Keep keys, darkness, gems, but not gold. Okay. So spend the gold when I get a chance to, because I'm not carrying that over.
Where now?
Okay, we can get key or more. This is what darkness is. These purple jewels, or are those gems? Where do I go? Gold, you're gone. You got. Darkness is the purple. Okay. So that's darkness. So keys, I can get another weapon. But I'm starting to like the bow a little bit.
Something for the mirror.
All right. I'm liking the projectile. Like, I usually go projectile build in most games anyway. I'm not big on the old counter stuff, so this is working for me. I can get around to this bow. All right, we haven't done a pomegranate yet. We're gonna do one. Gems are green with other colors. Okay, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. Yeah. Sorry, gold. Bow felt really weak because these were elite enemies with a ton of armor. Or might have felt weak. I have skull icons next to health. Those are the chunky boys. Okay.
A palm of power.
Palm of power. So divine strike. Okay, so I shouldn't have done divine strike because I was still thinking this carries over. Oh wait, no, this is just main weapon, right? So this still applies to the bow? Oh, pomegranate doubles down on one you've already chosen. Okay. Skull icon for this run. Yes, yeah. The palm will only continue for this run. Shit I've chosen. Divine strike, though, this also applies for the bow, right? Like, it's not a slash or anything. Like, it's not a physical weapon. It still technically applies for the bow's main attack. So when it says the word divine strike makes me think like it has to be a sword that I'm using or the spear or anything. But does divine strike also just mean when I'm using the bow, like my X attack? It also applies to the bow. This is my regular. Gotcha. Okay. All right,
They
cool.
must have lots of these upon
Yeah, I am overthinking this. Yeah, like striking something. Yeah, exactly, Spethy. That's where my mind went, was like you have to physically have one of the... Like there's going to be specific bow upgrades, there'll be specific sword upgrades, is where my mind was with it. But it applies to everything. Every weapon has an attack, a special attack, and a dash. It's attack, special, cast. Okay, so that's the order of the 4 cast. Okay, yeah. Do I still have the same cast with this? I do, okay. So Bag of Skulls. Let's try that one again. Let's go see Charon again. What? This guy's giving no fucking... Is it a taco and fries? That's a combination right there.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the underworld
The
prince's
boss noodle. It's gyros. Oh, because it's gyros. Gyro and fries makes a lot more sense than a taco.
And I can reckon quite a bit. Better doing business.
I see the Nobleman of the Underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Let's do this, because I got a feeling things are going to get harder soon. I'm starting to get pacing down, it feels like, so there's definitely going to be a jump up, maybe. Highlight it in the white through.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not
Bagheera.
one step further.
Like, is this like Hercules Bagheera? Meg? Next time. Nightless, I went too quick there. But I will look. I do know where you mean now. This is Fury Bagheera. Okay, different one. It's a Beyblade and fries. Bagheera. Fist of the Furies. With one wing. A one-winged angel? This is a boss fight, isn't it? I'm getting boss fight vibes.
Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back.
Kenny Pomega. This
Or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
Notorious, don't worry. That was the perfect time for that.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Deep clean of the desk. Hey, it's important. That's important. Oh, you're just bringing the buddies.
We're not finished yet. Here.
That's a fun attack.
You little brat. Here it is. Hear me, wretches, and come fight with me. Here's my whip. Kill. Do it.
Love a good crowd control boss here. Fuck, I keep going on those same spikes every time though.
I'll kill you where you stand. Impossible.
Yes. The ancient blood.
Some fresh ice and TBRB in like 15. Want to put potato in the air fryer. Nightless. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Special cancels. Oh, does that count as... Well, I guess would that have counted as her projectiles?
Achilles might know what to do with this.
Titan blood. Heart
What
seeking.
I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort.
Fam's okay, Pibba. Pibba, love you, buddy. Thank you for the kind wishes. I'm feeling a bit better today. Significantly better than the other day. But still a little Still a little in the dumps, but enough that I can breathe and not die on my own. I hope you're doing well too, pal. It's great seeing you. Locked. Restores 15.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the
North Carolina.
vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I'm alone, North Carolina. I hope he goes heel again soon, Notorious, just so he can start saying North Carolina again.
I barge where I please.
It was the best part of that fucking intro. Locked. What do we do here? Do I have to restore health? Use the fountain. Oh. Okay, I got you. Lose it all for an express trip back to the... Okay, so that's a restart. Faster. Let's try this.
Should help keep me going.
Yeah, let's try it. Fuck it.
Can wash away my boons.
So Nightless said something about this stuff on the right? I think that's what they were talking about. Can't complain. I'm hoping to have a few employment leads open soon. Let's start the process of a can-sell license, so I can work in a dispensary. He opened a new avenue for me. That's cool as heck, Pippa. Yeah, I was when they were first coming out, I was heavily considering that too. Like, it seems like such a chill job and like such a cool thing to be doing. Yeah, I hope that goes well. If I don't know if they've changed the process. It was like 5 years ago I last looked into it, but it seemed pretty it seemed like a pretty straightforward, easier thing to do. I think you just have to front a couple bucks up front to get the licensing and stuff. Pibba in a weed store, a match made in heaven. Not a truer thing has been said. Okay. I got this thing. We keep going hard on that one. I got a shit ton more gold. Lose it all for an express trip back to the House of Hades. Okay, I'm confused what this means. Restore 10% when you enter a chamber. But what's this thing on the left, or the right, sorry, that says life? Your life total is 45 out of 75. Lose it all for an express trip back. So does that mean if I buy this, I'm going, like, I die right away? Or is that like when I do die, I'll obviously just go back to the House of Hades? He's sickly, let him be. It's confusing to me why they have to say, like, if you die, you'll go back. I know that already, though. Why do you have to put it in this message? That's what I'm confused about. I feel kind of like a dummy because I took information at face value. I was told you won't be able to go to America. I was like, well, there goes my dream job. I ended up looking into it while I was hanging with the fiance who's a manager at the Michigan dispo, and they said you'll never be barred from the U.S. unless you're traffic. Just don't traffic shit, and we'll let you in. That kind of sucks, though, that you won't be able to go to America for that. That kind of blows, but I'm glad at least you're still kind of inspired to be looking for stuff here. I hope that works out for you, Pippa. Just saying this is what life is. Okay, I'm buying this. If I die, though, I'll be pissed.
Heading up.
Knew it before it told you, and then because it told you, you were like, maybe I don't know anything. Exactly, Rimley. That's what it is. Where it's just like, but what if it means something different?
Now we're getting somewhere.
I have escaped Tartarus.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
Thought for almost 10 years I wouldn't be able to travel. Never even gave it a second thought.
I'm only flame resistant.
So wait, you will be able to travel though? I didn't mean to go there. Oh, you can't go on this. That's my...
Slam dancers. Heads up.
Nope. Yeah, get fucked, small boy.
Right.
Alright, alright. The game thinks you're dumb? Well, it's making me dumb. The game's making me dumber.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here. Tried a different weapon each time so far. The bow's the first one that's been different. I think the first two I did sword. And this is only my third one and I did bow.
Spreaders.
Which I just bought before this. Oh.
Yes, chef.
But I do have the intent of buying each of the weapons to try. Lucky there. Oh, these guys are strong.
I should go.
That got intense. So far, do you prefer the bow or the blade? Like, I do like how hard the blade hits, it seemed like. Like, that made it more appetizing, but I usually do favor projectiles. So, like, I've been finding I have had more success with the bow. Picking up some Popeyes. Ooh, fucking Jess loves Popeyes. So I do think I'm going to be more successful with the bow, but I did like how the sword was going. Like, I am curious to see the other weapons, how they work. Oh yeah, that Popeyes gravy.
Must be something I can use.
Sign upgrade. Get our gyro here.
All in one place, mate.
You found me, little nephew.
Ooh, Cajun rice.
Among the inventories of that most disturbing river
Oh,
weapon.
dipping the chicken in it?
That means you win my blessing.
Floodshot. Random assortment of these things, eh? I mean, this kind of sounds... I might just go for some treasure here. Just for the fuck of it. Just because I'm a greedy little boy. Krem, thanks for making it a brat summer, too. Cajun rice is great, too. Also, the red beans and rice. Near me makes it super hot, so the beans ball in the middle burns my mouth at first. You know you're eating something good, though, when your mouth immediately is like, oh, shit, this is hot. Let's keep going. Ooh, yeah, mix them. Don't like Popeyes the only time I had it, but I think something was wrong. Yeah, you had a bad experience then, Gold, because Popeyes is never a disappointment.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
That I do. That is true. The ones in Louisiana are better? I would hope so. With that advertising, I would hope so. This sounds cool already. I'm deeply concerned with what's about to happen.
Not a scratch.
Yeah, the music's going pretty hard right now.
No effect.
Come on, lava boy. Ooh, took a lot of damage there. Fuchins mostly suck here.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Sure footing. Reduces damage from traps. I seem to step in a lot of those. Ooh. Yeah, that one seems like what we want. You guys still have A&W? We have A&W. We sure do. Taco Bell I do love, but we don't have Taco Bell near us, so I rarely have it anymore. Yeah, Wendy's is a good choice too. We do Popeyes, Firehouse subs. Like I really like subs, so I would fuck with that. Yeah, we don't have like a big selection in our small town. Not as much as I would like. Barks, I would have to take you at that value because I don't think we've had Barks. Time though.
Sound. That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then.
Familiar with Cookout? I am not familiar with Cookout. It sounds like it's a good time though. Bar bites. Barks has bite. I do remember Barks. Oh, A&W root beer is what you're saying is better than Barks. 100%. 100% nightless. If anyone says differently, they're wrong. I don't even remember if Barks root beer is still around here. I hope not.
Hey there, Zagman.
Oh shit! It's Dionysus.
The rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot.
This
Let me
guy's
see what I can
hammered.
do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
I joined this community for a reason. It was a calling. It was a calling. The Drunken Strike inflicts hangover. Heyo. Restores all health and gives you bonus damage. Ooh, that kind of seems pretty good. Using a fountain restores all health. I think I gotta take that one.
Got a wine to liven things up around here.
Get another key there. Or that's it. That's all we can do. Nope, we can get more gems. How many keys do we have here? How do I pull that up? I'm cosplaying him, garter and all. Oh fuck. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I feel like it's like not the most difficult of cosplays either, but like really distinguished. Like it's very much like you know who you're being if you are him. Oh wait, Dionysus you are? Here's a fun story before I leave. Dionysus used to be known as the god of madness. He did terrible things, so the fates actually cursed him. He can drink but not get drunk. It's kind of like Tyler. That's not true. Tyler's drunk all the time. In case you aren't sure when I get back. Nightless, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you popping in, being so outgoing right away, and willing to hang out with the community. It's been a pleasure here too. We'll see you on the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Root beer tier list should be done. It will be Boylan's, AEW, A&W, Dad's. Ooh, Dad's root beer's good too. Yeah. Mug is good. Yeah, Mug was good. Yeah, Barks was always the worst one, I'm pretty sure. Like, I remember having Barks because it was always the cheapest, I think. So my grandma bought it for us. But it wasn't great. Like, it was noticeably bad. Gonna forage in the fridge for dinner? Yeah, I guess we're getting to that point where it's almost pizza time. Gonna keep powering through here so we can get this Jess takeover going too.
Skull crushers.
Oh, what? What the hell is that thing? Are they Medusa heads?
The Showtime movie, Hot Ice with Ann Archer. Never once touched my per diem. I go to craft service, get some raw veggies, bacon, cup of soup. Maybe I had a stew going.
I think I'd like my money back.
Maybe you got yourself a stew going. I think I'd like my money back. Rimbley, thank you so much for 4,000 biddies for $40 for Popeyes. I guess we're getting Popeyes tonight. I guess it's going to be a Popeyes night. Krem, thank you for getting us that gravy too. Thanks for making it rain, Krem. I appreciate you. Rimbley, Krem, I appreciate you both, pals. Thanks for being here. And thank you for the extra little bit of money so Jess can get Popeyes tonight. Local place here that makes their own. That message disappeared. Krem, good win. Good win, too. Makes their own root beer. It ruined all... I could see, like... Yeah, I could see, like, a local, like, homemade root beer. Like, freshly bottled and everything. Probably less preservatives and whatnot. I could see how that would be substantially better. Karen, what's happening? Oh, Hank's root beer. It's familiar. I can't remember if I've tried it or I've just seen it. But Hank's root beer does ring a bell, Ridley.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man.
Buy a power up, which would be a mystery one. Get the Hades one. I think we need health. That was bad. I'm being lazy and making a freezer lasagna for dinner. It's been a long week physically, mentally, emotionally. I mean, I'm not even going to say that. Oh, what? That doesn't sound bad at all, Creme. I fucking love freezer lasagna. The Bone Hydra. Pretty sure this is Pibba's nickname in college. Fuck, this song goes hard right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a few of you dudes now. That's the Hydra thing. Oh, there's more of you. Holy shit. That got vicious. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's gonna be this many of them? What? What the fuck is happening? How am I supposed to beat these things? Jesus Christ. There's more of these assholes. Does. Ah. Fuck, that was a fun boss fight. I hate that I can't like jump back in and do that right away. That was a fun boss fight.
Oh, I'll get that Hydra.
Man, food's the best. Food's the best. Yeah, that was good. I do love freezer lasagna too. I can't remember if I ended before I got to say that. Once at a local pizza place and I was extremely hunger thirsty, so I was probably biased, but I was real happy about it. Oh, at Hank's Rupert. Yeah, I think that's where I've seen it, is like at a place. Never on the shelf. And then I just found some ravioli type things. Ravioli dumplings. It's pretty good. Yeah, for my third run, I was happy with that, actually. I feel like we got a lot going. We're starting to get deeper, but that boss fight was a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoyed that boss fight. I do want to just like jump back into it almost.
Owie, looks like the bone hydra of Asphodel just stomped you that time, huh? I hear each of its heads has its own nasty tricks. That must be tough.
Oh.
It was unpleasant, yes.
Some good ginger. Ooh, ginger beer's real good too. Gotta pet the dog.
Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads.
I just want to play Night Rain. Oh, did you play it, Andrew? How was it? I don't think we ended up getting to try the copy that Tyler had given us. He loved it. I'm curious. Like when it comes out, I do want to try it. It looks like a neat idea. If I had like a good group of people set aside to do it, it seems like it would be a lot of fun.
Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
I did beat that boss a couple times. Oh, I did beat the boss a couple. Oh, the one from the playthrough, the Night Rain Access or whatever it was called.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nix. Ah.
Day 3 boss, Cerberus? Wait, there was a different boss each of the days for the thing? That's really cool.
What's that there? Something from the Fates? The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this. Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
You had to fight Luffy?
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What do you got?
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Asphodel. Oh, these are cool. Right on. Thanks, Achilles. The boss you got on day 1 and 2 varied, but day 3 always has the same. That's kind of cool for like a early access thing. That's a neat little thing.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Ooh, baby, look at what we can do here. Get an additional. Oh, the Death Defiance would help fighting that fucking Hydra. Okay, I see where that's going to start coming in. I don't think I should buy them yet. Just because I feel like I'm going to die a bunch still. But I'm starting to see how helpful they'll be. So we'll save some money to buy those when we need them. I'm not going to get a Death Defiance yet. I know I'm just going to die. In my mind, it makes sense, Jessica. By the way, Jess, are you ready for your Jess takeover?
Nice place you got here, boy.
Oh, it's Skelly. This is Skelly.
But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
Oh, I'm very defiant.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not
We're getting
about to
Jess
wrap
at home
my
takeover,
sources,
everyone.
pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Harder than that. Femur.
My feet.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly.
You're in it, eh, bud?
In contrast,
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And it's like real easy to get lost and you're just like motoring. Yeah.
It's so easy to play for hours.
Open up. Baratha, the Eternal Spear. Join my
You
pursuit.
can use whatever one you want, but
Change your plan.
Jess at home, everyone. Jess at home.
Can I go get you a Death Defiance?
No.
Are you serious?
We're being stubborn right
I
now.
actually can't believe that you're not. It's hard for me to watch.
I see where they benefit you,
It's
but I
literally the first thing most people stock up on because it lets you prolong the runs. But you're the best gamer ever.
it's not that I'm the best gamer, it's that I know I'm gonna die and I don't want to waste them
No, but it
until I
lets
need
you
them.
prolong the runs.
I know, but if I want to get better at the game before I like feel the need to go longer. Like I'm not skilled enough
But
that I
you
can.
get better at the game by getting more stuff, and you
Yeah.
get more stuff by Jesus Christ. Look at this height difference, eh? Hello, chat. He did not. No, he is hungry. I'm hungry too. Thanks, Rimbly, for the Popeyes. I can't get over how high up the camera is. I'm not gonna change it. I'm just gonna have all this headroom. These headphones don't fit me either. Life is hard. Hello, chat. How goes? I'm not gonna lie, he lasted a lot longer than I thought he would. Okay, but can we talk for a second about how he's not getting a Death Defiance? Just one.
Stygius, blade of the underworld. I need your strength.
Alright. What do I have? 15 minutes? Probably do one run. I might not even make it as far as him. I'm playing FF8. Spent way too long trying to win the Zell card. Gold, how are you liking FF8? You've played before, right? It's when you enjoy, I assume? Andrew, hello. How are you? I've actually been playing Octopath 2. And I started it a long time ago. And then fell off because it's a lot of games. But I'm really far in it now. It's very good. Oh, what do we want to do? Let's do this.
Feeling good.
I'm gonna ask questions like, hey, if I buy this thing that restores my... It says it restores my health.
to
Is
ensure
that
no one
actually
gets
gonna
out.
kill me?
We'll see about that.
I just mean to play Octopath and then I don't need it. I just find it.
I really liked the first Octopath as well, but I honestly have to say the second one is infinitely better.
Congratulations, you just got emotes, and Ryan thanks you for the sub. Enjoy channel points, and this song I wrote. Oh, where are the cats? Thanks for support, and the sub.
Numbskulls.
Have any of you dabbled in Hades 2 at all? Because I've played a fuckload of Hades 2. Every time they release an update, I'm like, sorry, work, I gotta take a sick day.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin. And I
appreciate it. I appreciate you. There we go. That's the good shit. Let's get him some juice. Ryan did actually make it further than I thought he would. I kind of wasn't sure that he would beat Meg on that first go. But it's fun, like watching him with the, shit. Watching him with the arrow, like the bow and arrow playing so slowly and so methodically. Because I go super reckless. I die a lot because I go super, super reckless and super fast. There's some like slight differences. Oh shit.
That'll keep me going for a bit.
Some like slight differences.
What do we have?
How do I want to do this? With like Hades 2 in this, where like instead of a dodge, you fucking run. Like you just hold the dash button down and run. And I've been using like a slow, heavy weapon instead. Play for stream, haven't played it myself. I've been in deep. Early access doesn't bother me. I know there's a lot of like hang-ups with early access. I do not take the shit with it. Like, yes please, I'll watch everything. Oh, let's go see our queen. I usually just rush it. Yeah, gold, me too. I just like bomb in. Oh, this is bad. I'm really bad at this position. Too bad I don't have the fucking death defiance just in case I fuck everything up. Well, that's fine.
One less. It must be a mess.
I can't believe he's like, I'm not gonna get a death defiance because I'm gonna die a lot. Like, please, for the love of God.
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see.
Oh my God, get out of here. I do love some roguelikes.
More darkness.
Played a ton of Rogue Legacy, just kind of learned to accept I'm gonna be terrible 99% of the time. Yeah, you just kind of come to terms with it, eh, Gold? Like, I'm like that with Returnal. I'm like, I love this game, but I'm shit at this game. Like, it's rough. It's rough out there.
Lights out.
Why am I getting so many of these fucking laser beams? My life is so hard.
I'm rich.
I'm shit at most games, but have fun with them anyway. Yeah, Krem, I've just accepted that I'm not like a good video game gamer. I'm just a gamer, you know? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Am I right? Yeah,
What do I
why
get?
not? Let's take everything. Let's take it all. I just want to have fun.
Oh, God.
That is far enough.
Just a little surviving.
Father.
Oh, we got a snack? It's almost like it's 45 whole seconds. Shit.
Almost there.
Any minute. Any minute. Sweet.
Why do I pay these wretches?
I can get
That's
good
that.
enough at most games. I like to beat them, even if they're considered pretty hard. Generally, don't even bother with the challenge run stuff. Yeah, Rimbley. I can get to like the skill level needed to beat a game. But when I'm done with a game, I'm done with a game. Like I don't feel a need to go back. It's like FromSoft games where I've played a lot, but I don't want to do like speed runs or level 1 runs or anything. Because I'm like, that's a certain level of effort that I'm simply unwilling to put in. There's also like, I also just like to play as many games as possible. Like I don't want to just stick with one thing. Like it's kind of exciting to finish something and move on to the next. Because we're not starved for choice. Like there's more great games coming out all the time. Give me those snacks. Give me some snacks.
Power of Olympus.
I have generally zero desire to do challenges. Yeah, respect people with that level of dedication, but it ain't me. It's never gonna happen. Rimbley's a puzzle game gamer. It's also tough when like stuff that requires sharp reflexes. And maybe this is just a me problem. Sometimes our controllers get like we put our controllers through the ringer before we replace them, and then I'm like, ah shit, like it's not working.
Thank you, mate.
Let's do. Hello, my
Hey,
love.
good to see you, Ed.
Yeah, so true. Deathless grounded on The Last of Us Part 1 when I was
hello.
younger and cared more. Now I'm old and tired.
Even if you managed,
Who has
It's
the
not
time?
you're more stubborn.
Sorry, I'm skipping the dialogue. Ryan will be back for you. Ryan will indulge. Everyone is so hot though. I like. Sometimes they just need a good cleaning. Gold, are you confident enough to take apart
Yes.
a controller and clean it?
This holds some sort of power.
I'm
but
not.
For what?
I'm not brave enough. You know, I don't have the courage. This game's fun, but it doesn't provide enough value. It's only 25 hours long. Yeah. Oh my God, Brimley, I'm the same. I think like a 10-hour game is the sweet spot. You know, that's what life's all about. Do I want to sell anything?
I still need
I
these.
might actually sell. It won't let me sell the one I want to. That really sucks ass. Okay, let's just get rid of this then.
Sold.
Like 10-hour game is a fucking treat. If it's an RPG and I'm gonna get immersed in a narrative, I think 30 hours is usually a good point. When I see something that's like 80 to 100 hours, it's honestly, it used to be really appealing to me, but now I'm like, fuck, that's gonna take me forever to get through. So I'm kind of a hit or miss on that. I loved Metaphor. I really, really loved Metaphor. I put easily like 100 hours in Metaphor and immediately went into New Game Plus. But that's kind of like a hit or miss for me at this point, where like Rebirth being as long as it was, and I know there are a lot of emotions about FF7 Rebirth. Overall, I enjoyed it. For me personally, it had too much. It was too bloated for me, and I didn't think it needed to be. But I also think that's largely because the OG is like 30 hours, and they're breaking it out into like 300-hour games. And to me, personally, no shame to anyone that loves it and would die on that hill. I know FF7 fans will come for you if you say anything. It just felt like artificial bloat was added to the game that wasn't necessary, you know? And like, it was a bit repetitive, where they're like, well, it's an open world, but you're really just doing the same tasks over and over again, that towards the end I was like, I don't even want to do side quests. Like, I actually just want to finish this fucking game. Find myself not caring to do the tasks. Yeah, I'm the same, Andrew. I think for me it's good to just like get through it, like straight through at this point, where I'm like, the side stuff is a strike against. Again, in my opinion.
Bloodless.
Are these the guys that wind up and hit you like 5 fucking times in a row? Yeah, they are. Or they're a different color. But I mean, like, for Atlas games, I'll also like, I'll give in. I'll do the 100 hours. I'll do the 150 hours, whatever. When we get our next Persona game, like, I'll be gone. No one will see me for a week. Or 2. Or 3, depending. Depend on how much time I have. Really depend on what my work schedule looks like then. Like, it's been kind of low-key for the start of the year, because we don't really get like release heavy until spring, summer usually. But I was recently talking about like, man, like, I don't know how I feel about flying in the US right now. Like, I know it's still a rare chance of stuff going wrong, but it's hard not to be anxious. And then almost immediately after saying that, I've got like 3 back-to-back trips to the States coming up. It's like, fuck, I guess I'm going. Maybe I'll do some road trips. Plucky Squire was right up my alley because it was short and fun. Plucky Squire was a good length. They really nailed it. Haven't taken apart any modern controllers. Ones I have weren't too hard. Usually it's pretty easy to access the parts you need to get to. So I haven't taken apart controllers. I'm not brave enough to do this, but my piano has and I was researching this because it's common with the models that sometimes the keys will click, like it's like a ballpoint pen click sound, and I have one key that does that. And I was reading that like it's the grease, like it's the piano grease underneath, and usually it'll like sort itself out, but you can buy piano grease and re-grease it yourself. And I did watch a video of taking apart the piano and was like, I can't, because if I do that myself and I fuck it up, I'm gonna die inside, because that fucker was like $1,000. Like it was not a cheap instrument. Do I share my opinion on what I've seen of Rebirth? I haven't actually played it or the original, so no one should care what I think. Dazzling presentation and production. Yeah. That's kind of the thing, Rimbley, is that like it's the second part of a trilogy and it's arguably covering like the most boring shit. It's like the most boring shit in OG7 anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Obviously there's a lot of like strong emotions. People get attacked for criticizing Rebirth. I also want to say that like even people that are writing articles and saying something benign as like, oh, it wasn't really for me, will have the fan base come for them and mob them. And like a lot of the response is like, well, the story's not done yet. It's part of a trilogy. But you're releasing Rebirth as a complete game, as is. Like, yes, you need remake, you need the full thing to get the context of the story and everything, but the way it's released, it's valid to review it and look at it as a complete game, because that's what it's been sold as. So saying like, well, the story's not finished yet isn't really acceptable. Like, if you're going to do a trilogy in parts like that, there should still be like a clear, concise beginning, middle, and end to that part of the narrative. And I think like it lacks that, because it is setting up for the end. Like, that is what it's gearing towards. So I think for people playing it that were asked to review it as a complete game, then saying it doesn't feel complete narratively, that's a fair criticism. Like, but that's just me. Metaphor ReFantasio was the best JRPG last year, in my opinion. Super cool mod I want to do to it though. Oh, Gold, I really want a new keyboard. Like, I do want to build one from scratch. I don't doubt that it's a lot of fun. It's impressive in its own way. I'll play it at some point. Yeah. No game is that good except for Baldur's Gate 3. I would agree, Rimbly. I would, and honestly, Baldur's Gate 3 on release, like, they were in early access for a while, but on release, Act 3 was broken. Like, it was really broken and really buggy, but they patched it and kept adding on. So I think that they really got there in a way. It's terrible. It's terrible that I'm like afraid of Final Fantasy VII fans, because I'm a pretty diehard Final Fantasy fan. Like, I love that shit. Those games shaped my childhood. Like, it's a lot of what got me into games and got me invested in like narrative in games to begin with. But like, I think seeing the response now is like, there's almost a rush to defend your fave, you know, to defend your fave to the extent of like, you're almost blocking your ears in a way and not letting any critique through. It's a really, really toxic fan base, and I don't love that. Like, and yeah, it's bizarre to me where it's like, okay, this isn't perfect. Like, there are flaws with it, and we should be able to voice some of that critique, or else how are they going to improve and take that feedback to make something better in the future? And like, it's fine. Like, it's fine if someone played Rebirth and they're like, this is the greatest game of all time, it changed my life, to me it's absolutely perfect. I think that's fucking great. Like, kudos to you. But we still need to leave room for opposing voices, especially if they're not attacking you. Someone not loving your favorite game is not a personal attack, you know? Like, FF9 is my favorite game, and in a stream there was someone that was saying, oh, like, I wanted to like FF9 but it didn't really land for me. That's fucking fine, you know? That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to love it. Like, I'm not offended by that. I don't think I ever want a remake of it. I don't want to deal with the fan base. I'd be curious about an FF6 remake, Andrew. That said, I don't think it doesn't seem feasible to remake FF6, and they've kind of said as much, and I think it's largely because of like the party and the mechanics of the party and how involved it would be. I heard Indiana Jones was really good. Sorry, I am gonna keep playing this in a sec. I like talking to you all. It's been a while. How dare you have different opinions? Who's the best romance in Baldur's Gate 3 and why was it Minthara? Okay, but Nick, true. True. Do you know who I started out hating but grew to love was Gale? Gale did grow on me as a little dork. I know that's a hot take. and 64 FF6 tech demo stuff. Are any of you gonna play Suikoden? Or Suikoden, however you want to pronounce it? Because they're releasing, I think they're out in a couple days, but they're doing the remasters for Suikoden 1 and 2. And 2 is fucking rad. So if you haven't played them before and you're a JRPG fan, put them on your list. When Carla gets so excited when you say I love you. I do, how do we feel about Asterion romance? Because I sort of struggled with it where I was going to romance him originally, and then as I got more of his story, I was like, I think you might be better suited to us being best friends instead. The only time I've ever gotten defensive like that over a game I liked was when a friend of mine in college who was super into League was like, it's the modern version of chess. This is barely a game. No, that's the thing. I've never seen people be so upset. Oh, I can't even use my mouse right now to allow that. Sorry, Paul. One sec. Let me see if I can fix this. Allow. Oh, fuck. I lost the game, too. Where did it go? Okay, we're good. Oh, no. Nothing? Everything's fine. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Let's play more Hades. Back with Popeyes? Fuck. Okay, we're good. What, what did you get, Noto? Did you get some spicy tendies?
Easy does it.
Because I fucking love me some spicy tendies. I feel like I opened the wrong window because there's a little bit of like lag in this. Whatever, it's not my stream. I don't do that anymore. I do sometimes miss it though, but it's a lot of effort. And who can be bothered? Like I never want to handle a Discord server ever again. Alright, I'm just gonna go.
Billy Ryan says, are we but in the way of fish? Wife exclaims when her husband returns home from a storm at sea.
There's so much going on. I wish I had just one Death Defiance so I could fuck up. But alas. Why would we use that? Barely Rye. How are you? He's my problematic bestie. Me and Asterion against the world. Fucking good game. Good game.
Spreaders.
Any Expedition 33 anticipators in chat? Because that's looking fire. What if I put my deflect on? Revenge damage? Is that all I have it on? I could check the build, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to read. Hey, when this says light, does that mean it's gonna kill me? Am I gonna die? Can you come back, please? Please! Also, what's wrong with playing? Bro, are you playing on Steam? Yeah, you are. Because I remember it popped up.
Gust of air, this mark, almost like a bat wing.
King
In the
BB
name of
missed
Hades,
you.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I did some stuff that didn't work for me. Moved on to Shadowheart.
At your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get
It's
mixed
like,
up,
this
but
is
for
my
you, I'll be
destiny.
making an exception. Now come on,
Oh,
we've both got places to be.
Halsin is peak romance. What should we do? Should we do money? I'll probably do faster attack.
Appreciate the lift, Lord
I think you're
Hermes,
talking
sir.
to Arrow.
Now let's go.
He's very talented. He's learned to type. Paul, I love the Hades 2 update. I jumped right back in. I love that they're just releasing massive updates periodically. Like they say nothing and then are like, here's a huge update. I cannot beat the boss that they've added though. It's been a trek because it's a fucking rough boss fight. Like, I'm getting to it consistently, but holy fuck, like it just
Bars
demolishes.
of death again, huh?
I'm trying to use I've been switching up the weapon I've been using in Hades too as well, because I was an axe girly for a while, but it's a little slow, so I'm trying the wand. What is it? You know, your spinny fireball magic. You know what I'm saying. You understand. You know what I'm saying. Oh, I guess I should get like a cast up right there. Maybe I didn't decide. Oh, fuck. So much happening. Or like another Athena. Not fuck. Cool. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp.
Crashing waves. A trident.
Supergiant feels like they've... Yeah. Supergiant is like arguably the best. The best at handling early access. Well, there's a cast upgrade like I just said. But I think we're gonna do this instead. Do I not have a boon? Alright, too
It's
late.
high tide.
What do we have? Attack deals more damage. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna die on the Hydra. I don't have enough health. If I even make it, actually, because we're not there yet.
Bone rakers.
So annoying. I do like when games make the count. Oh fuck! Where are you? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just pretend it's Ryan playing. Oh yeah. Oh, we'll get you that VIP. Don't you even worry.
Let me see.
I'll be dead soon. I'll be dead soon. This won't last. This won't last long. Plus, I feel like I shouldn't take a first kill on Hydra anyway. Not that it would happen. Is there like 7 more gold? Maybe. No. Couldn't just do that for me here. Sorry, Karen. Well, we'll take a pomegranate.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
What should we do? Okay, let's go. Let's go die. 50, has it been 15 minutes already? What a time, eh? What a time to be alive.
Don't you have something to say to me?
Yeah. No. Yeah, okay. It's not gonna happen. That's it. It's over. Do you get mad if I ran in and bought a Death Defiance really quickly? Do you think?
Oh, that stupid Hydra.
Quick chat. His legs are long, but he might move slowly.
Welcome back. It's
Oh,
usually...
Glad to keep things interesting.
Pet the dog.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Oh, that's a good boy.
I'm sorry he disturbed you, Cerberus.
Oh, fuck off.
Father, what happened?
Oh, I had...
You're really blaming...
I laid the blame...
I'm sorry, I'm skipping all the dialogue. I'm so sorry. Alright, my time is up. I'm not gonna go buy him a Death Defiance.
Not even tired, thanks.
But I do want to look at what he's done here. Just more damage. Like, I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand this, man. Alright, that's it, chat. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. We had a good time. Hopefully we can get some Popeyes soon. It is 7 o'clock. Thanks for talking about video games. You're all cool. Goodbye now. Bye-bye. Get in there, kid.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you.
Does this thing auto-save when I die? Okay. What's up, y'all? Alright, that was Jess at home.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Hell yeah, right? Hell yeah. Alright, Tyler's no longer VIP. Barely right is. Congratulations, Rye, on your VIP of the mountain. Let me just enter it in the official record books here.
Billy Ryan says "Awu" in the way that a cartoon dog construction worker howls at an attractive passerby.
Ow! Fuck. Your descriptions are getting so much better, Rye. They're getting so much more in-depth. Alright, Tyler has added 3 days more to his grand total in the VIP of the mountain race, where he currently sits first place at 25 total days. Barely Rise in the hot seat now. Currently sitting in third place. Right, you're carrying it. So I feel like some people are drying up on it. But you're carrying it. You're keeping this thing going. Oh, what was the one thing I wanted to do? That's what it was. Increase the price. Cool. Done. We're down. We're in the books. Perfect. All right. I think that's going to be it for stream, guys. 3.5 hours. For being a sick little boy, it worked out. We got to try out Hades for a while. We will be back with Hades. Paul, congratulations. Right, I'll give you an official 5 minutes on that one. Paul, you're going to get an official 1 minute on that one. All right, y'all. I got to run out and grab some groceries, go get some Popeyes. Thank you again, Rimbly and Krem, for contributing to the Popeyes fun tonight. Thanks to everyone for being here too on a Sunday. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. It's been a tough couple days, but I'm glad I was able to get back, do this. I had a lot of fun with Hades. It was a lot of fun. So I'm excited to jump back into it. I see where it gets addictive, and I'll definitely be forced into that. Thank you, Krem. Yeah, like I'm feeling quite a bit better today than yesterday, and a ton better than 2 days ago. So it's just getting better day by day. So tomorrow I'm sure I'll be back pretty much full swing of things. So I will be back streaming tomorrow. We'll be jumping back into Death Stranding on on Wednesday. There's no new 5-minute funeral video because we will be at a sketch comedy festival for our video for Glory for Gary. But if you haven't followed anything, 5-minute funeral, now's your chance. There's the spot to go look it up. Calco, hello, goodbye. Calco, I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good weekend, pal. But yes, we'll be Glory for Gary, seeing that live on site. I'm gonna try and record a little bit of some live reaction to show you guys.
You're not gonna get varmint, you're not gonna get intruders, and you're definitely not gonna get this thing.
So yes, I'll let you guys see. I'll hopefully get some live reaction shots of some laughs or something. Or if it goes terrible, that might be funny too to show you guys. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yes, that'll be Wednesday. On Thursday, I'll be back with more Hades. So we'll pick up the ball on Hades on Thursday stream. Next Sunday, 1 week from today, will be my birthday stream. So if you guys are around, we'll probably be doing community games and getting a little drunk. So if you guys are around next Sunday, I will see you then. But thanks again, everyone, for being here today. It's wonderful to see y'all. It's wonderful to hang out with y'all. 2 weeks from this weekend is my birthday. Calco, you're March. You're a Pisces too. You're a little fishy too. Happy pre-birthday to you, Calco. Thanks again to Krem, Matt, Phil for the subs today. And of course the bits earlier as well. Rimbly, Krem, thank you for those. I despise seafood. That's fair. I love seafood, so we'll call it even. We're going to call it even. Yeah, I do feel there's always like a few months in the year that everyone's birthday is, and then it's like one person's got a birthday this month, one person's got a birthday that month, 7 people got a birthday this month. It's the times. It's the times, man. I guess it was the times 30 years ago. All right, y'all. I'm going to give my voice a rest. A voice a rest, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. This is a huge birthday for you? How come? How come this is the huge birthday? Smethy, thank you for being here. It's wonderful to see you, as always. And all you pals. It's always nice to hang out with y'all. Oh, this is the money. I didn't realize it was on your birthday, too. That is a huge birthday for you, Calco. I hope these next 2 weeks fly by then. Not my birthday. Hope my birthday lasts a little longer, but 2 weeks for you. All right, y'all. Love you. Be good. Have a great Sunday night, and I'll see you tomorrow. If Tyler, I don't know if Tyler's streaming or not. If he's restarting his month of March with a new theme. I didn't check his channel yet. I won't throw it out there if he's not, but if Tyler is streaming tonight, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Be good. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Love you guys. Till tomorrow.
That's all, folks.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
All right, you know what? This was dumb. Dump it. Trash it. This was garbage.